on in to grand finals. This is crazy. Like, both of these players are guaranteed at least third
Top
tonight.
3,
Yeah, that's, man, that's really, regardless, that's a great placing for both of them. Both of them obviously looking to take that topmost spot. We'll see who comes out on top in this first game. Starting on Semestral, you know, where we got to start. Tell me a little bit about Zero Suit Samus versus Ryu. I don't think we've seen this in that matchup tonight.
So Ryu really struggles against characters with a lot better mobility. And let me tell you, Zero Suit has mobility for days. So she'll dance around Ryu and hopefully be able to get those confirms into more damage off of grabs because she can eat Ryu alive. But that said, if Zero Suit misses one of those moves up close to his shield or is not successful in dancing around Ryu, he gets a hit. He does a ton of damage in return.
Yeah, and Zero Suit Samus isn't the lightest person on the roster, so that Shoryu is going to be killing, honestly, pretty close to now. If Kaze can get one setup into the true Shoryu, that's the first stock in his favor. So Light has to be careful, has to use that mobility to get around all of this pressure, and he has been trading more often than not. And I don't think that's what he needs in this situation. Oh, going for the up smash there. Light showed pressure and didn't get himself punished, but I love the usage there from that side special, especially from Light, keeping that space and not allowing Kaze to get in for free.
Just getting the jabs. Tried to chase with the Zair, but narrowly misses.
They uses that frame loan grab to not get punished for that very close Zair to the ground. Oh, back air is going to miss its mark. A little bit too high on that hop. Now it's just a spacing game. Oh, runs up with the Shoryu, but doesn't get the sweet spot. It gets that top hit. Not going to be killing just yet, but does get Kaze some damage. And, man, Light is on that kill percent right now. I love the option from the flip there to get out of that really scary position.
Down smash charging to cover the roll in, and this, no, again.
Oh, Light, this entire night has not been on point with punishing up specials falling back down to the ground.
And it's risky to just go for the boost kick while you're coming down because that move, it's not SDI based.
Yeah.
It's very, very narrowly DI based, but it's mostly position based. You guys have to be completely level to guarantee that your opponent is going to stay in that hit.
And I just want to go whisper to Light. I should have told him before he left. Pivot, tether grab when they're falling down, but opportunity now, going for the forward air, catches that DI and gets Kaze off the stage. 61%, not too much of a deficit.
But if he starts putting rage on Kaze, that could be death percent.
Honestly, I feel like without rage, Zero Suit's going to be dying real soon.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I think maybe 75, and that's right now.
Oh, yeah.
One true Shoryu.
That's got to be really careful.
Like, Zero Suit's not that heavy, and that Shoryu is incredibly scary.
I expect a lot of nairs and a lot of Zairs, a lot of very, very long or mid-range options.
Yeah, just spacing Kaze out is what he needs to do right now, or just somehow get him off the stage. Oh my gosh!
What a perfect shield!
He ran up. He ran up. He tried to run up and catch it with the Shoryu, but that's unfortunate for him. But Light's gonna be living a bit longer. If he can get Kaze into the skies, he may be able to do something. But that focus attack's not gonna, you know, mess with those up airs.
Okay, getting some jab damage.
Oh, opportunity! Oh, but he falls out!
Not positioned properly to get the last hit of the boost kick. Oh, that's
it!
Oh my goodness, and he has time!
Woo! Just far enough to get the spot dodge. Light is playing with fire, and there the back air connects through that down smash. Gets Kaze the first game. This is winners finals, however, remember, this is a best of 5 set, so these players have a lot of time to adapt, a lot of time to learn, and we'll see how far Kaze can either take this lead or if Light can adapt and bring this game back.
Wow, the ending of that set took the breath out of me. Oh my goodness. Going into game 2, I can't imagine what these players have in store.
Yeah, Light's going to need to be careful with how he spaces, how he, especially using that down air there when Kaze had been, you know, positioning himself above Light more often than not to get that pressure with the back air, get that pressure with forward air. You know, I feel like Light needs to be careful about how he chooses the hitboxes he's throwing out while Kaze is close to him
just
and not
run
far
up
away.
And raw grab him with Zero Suit. All right, that's one way to start a game.
Ooh,
and
catches
started
him.
He is.
Yeah, I love that catch there with the up tilt. Pulled him up and allowed him to get a lot more pressure, and now he's doing a good job of spacing, but we need to see him take those stocks more consistently there. Yeah, That's going to happen.
Focus.
Yeah.
Nice. Even though that is a multi-hit move, with the way she's moving, she's not in place long enough to hit him with more than one.
Exactly. So it's great, especially when one's falling down and one's going up. All right, yeah, just stay back, allow yourself to get in there. But man, Kaze, once he finds these hitboxes, he gets so much out of them. Opportunity now goes straight into boost kick, but not enough to connect the last hit.
Again, the wrong position there from Light. Just not going to pan out. Now sitting back, shooting those Zers, shooting those Nairs because he knows with Rage. Oh, goodness, I thought that might have been an up tilt out of shield.
Oh, but now that's knowledge, though. He realized that first game that right out of the Zair, he had gone right into the jab ones there, connecting the up tilts right into that Shoryu. But we've seen the data. We've seen Kaze adapt, but we need to see Light start to adapt to these situations. They're catching the dash in.
Wow, great perfect shield, but unfortunately for Light, too far away to get the KO for it.
All right, just run up, do it. Just run up and do it. Boost kick's going to take that first stock off Kaze.
Light is actually just crazy.
All right, but now we're back at this neutral. Now we're back at Light. Oh, misjudging to the eye there and went for the forward air instead of the up air.
There. So Zero Suit will always have a guaranteed follow-up at a down throw at these percents, but it is a mix-up whether they DI in or DI out, where you throw your momentum to catch them. So sometimes straight inward, which is normally terrible DI. Sometimes the bad DI is the good DI. No.
He went. Okay, yes, he got back. Oh my gosh, that was so deep. I didn't think he had it in him. All right, gets that bear, goes straight into the boost kick, connects the final kick this time, and takes that second game.
Yeah, third time is the charm. Finally able to land all those hits. Positions himself properly after that up air. That was nice.
Yeah, definitely. So hope to see a bit more of that. Both of them laughing, probably talking about the last moments of that game. We're going into game 3. Both first games have been played on Smashville, but Kaze making the switch up and taking it to Town and City, where he's going to be killing a lot sooner, but so is Light.
Right, but now the range of percent where Light is comfortable is a lot less. Given her lightweight and given the rage that she likes to rack up on Kaze, I'd say 50% with some rage, or maybe just a little bit higher without.
Yeah, maybe around 65, maybe doing it for Zero Suit, to be completely honest. But Light getting a lot of damage, getting a lot of pressure, dropping low, not going for the upwards hitbox with that up air. But this is an opportunity. Gets the boost kick, and great DI from Kaze. Keeps himself alive. But a lot of percent racked up already. We talked about this already being scary for Light. At 50% with some rage, he may be dying to a true Shoryu. So he has to be careful how he places himself.
All right, again, hugging this ledge. He doesn't want to rush in on Kaze right now because he could die. Wow, what great direction holding by Kaze, going straight forward. He knows the Light was holding forward as well.
All right, gets the focus too, so he doesn't crumple but falls away. That's great for Light because he's not going to be dying just yet. But Kaze has brought this game all the way back. A lot of rage, just a breath maybe killing Light at this percent. Back air, going to get in the stage, not going to get the stock. Light, though, able to get the boost kick confirmed. Kaze tried to contest with the back air, and that's why he ate the dust in the end.
Okay, great ability to escape those up tilt pressures at the ledge. Ooh, but falling down with an assault. Again, that time we saw it was because he had just been hit by the Hadoken. So he had the 55 frames of ledge denial where you can't tether to the ledge, you can't grab ledge.
What he was able to there? That was he just got.
Yeah, he just ran out of frames. Just wow.
Just an up smash is all he needed there. Not gonna go for the Shoryu, and it's gonna get him that stock Light at crazy high percents. But at a percent lead, we'll see how much damage Light can rack up, or if Kaze can bring this back. Now caught off the stage, just goes straight into the boost kick at the edge, but Kaze keeps himself alive.
I mean, this is really scary for Zero Suit in this matchup to get the stocks. It's not as bread and butter as it is against some of the other characters because you lose one of your biggest options, the ledge trump. With the way that his Shoryuken is at the ledge, you really don't want to contest it. So now it's all raw. Either I get the boost kick, or I get the backer, or I can't, and I run into his up tilt at 50%.
Exactly.
So she has to fight him on stage. She can't get the edge guards that she wants to when he's recovering low and safely like this. And so he does not want to be stuck on that ledge.
Yeah, definitely a scary place for Zero Suit in the situation. Now, opportunity for Light. Goes for the back throw, tries to confirm it into a back air.
Going for the DI mix-up there, but Kaze not falling prey, and instead is about to set something up for himself.
Oh my gosh, all Kaze needs is an up.
What
Doesn't get the Shoryu.
What's happening?
Nothing but spaghetti, but the up tilt ends up clutching it out for Light. What in the world just happened in the final moments of that game? That was just a straight Shoryu for Kaze there, but I don't know what happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. All right, we're gonna be going into game 3. Light now, or game 4. Light now in the lead. We'll see if Kaze can answer back in this 4th game, or will this be the final game that Kaze sees in winners?
All right. Kaze starting off, holding his ground. Light being the aggressor. That was an interesting interaction right there.
Yeah, I was really surprised the down smash actually didn't end it. Yeah, run up and use that up smash way too many times. Gonna eventually not gonna work.
Great mash out of the grounded state by Kaze.
Yeah, Kaze just knows those jabs are coming out, is patient, and is able to punish accordingly. Now the percent lead, but Light's done such a good job of walling Kaze out when he gets to that mid-range, far-range space. Doesn't let him stay too close for too long.
The shield pressure is actually really good from Light right now. Got the cross-up bear, so his shield is really low. Not at a percent!
Oh my gosh, he was still committed with the kick. Kaze taking off the stage and is able to stay alive, but man, did Light go deep for that.
Absolutely. That's not a percent that you normally see him be able to confirm into the spike hitbox. So he ended up settling for the side hitbox, almost got the stage spike, but Kaze was very aware.
Yeah, but scary position for Light. Oh, Kaze already ready to set up into that Shoryu, gets the first stock and puts himself in a great position to take this to a game 5.
All right, Light getting very aggressive right now. Ends up taking a quick 50.
Oh, and it's just rising. Now already has been lapped. Trying to answer back, but he needs to take that stock soon before he is at these death percents, which he is, I think, in currently.
Yeah, definitely now.
All right, gets the parry. Looking for that Shoryu. Great spacing from Light, though. Is he going to go for the boost kick? Not an opportunity, just 2 up airs, and he gets the stock. Light, not out of this game just yet, does not want a game 5.
Yeah, that platform aided him just enough to get that height, take Kaze off the top, but now he has a lot of struggle to get through this next stock. He's sitting at 93%.
Yeah. He has to play almost perfectly at a 90 to Shoryu in this situation. Or we haven't really seen too many opportunities from maybe Gimp Kaze off the stage, which he tried earlier, but Kaze just too on point with the text. Just goes for the forwarder, just goes for that damage, but just he kicks away the blast. What in the world?
What a brilliant contest.
But what a pickup from Light, and here comes the boost kick. It takes the game, takes the set, and Light moves on to grand finals for I think his first time ever.
Definitely
at a Shockwave.
Yikes. Not the most optimal DI there from Kaze. Kind of ended that set a little bit abruptly.